Hello, Loveland. I'm Mike Meldon, and this is your Loveland Weekly Podcast, brought to you by Gina Dubell-Smith, eXp Realty, and Stone Pillar Farm. Today, you're going to hear my conversation with Jenna Shroeder. Jenna and I met at Nisbet Park yesterday to discuss their upcoming play, James and the Giant Peach Jr., and to discuss the other plays and initiatives of the Loveland Stage Company. Enjoy our conversation and then get your tickets to the play. Today is July 9th, 2024.
Well, at the Loveland Stage Company, we have a lot going on. We've got a summer show, which is exciting, and this is the one where we have all the youth in the community. They do everything in the show. So it's a summer workshop. Yeah, it's really cool. They do all the parts they want to be involved in as far as set design. We have teens running the lighting board and the sound booth. We have a kid stage managing.
Wow.
And then obviously all the cast are kids. So it's a really cool immersive experience into the performing arts.
Wow, I didn't know that. So
yeah.
my mind is just picturing like summer camp almost experience.
Yeah.
Is that kind of what's going on, or how often do you guys meet?
So actually we meet 3 times a week.
Okay.
Sometimes we met 4 times a week. The rehearsals are 3 hours long.
Yeah.
So these kids have been working very hard, and so has the production team.
I bet.
Yeah, it's a lot of work because we pull it off in about 6 to 7 weeks, and it's ages 8 to 18. So we've got, kids that are 8 years old, and they're working just as hard as the kids that are 17 years old,
That's awesome.
And it's really neat with these musicals. James and the Giant Peach Jr., it's a musical, and they kind of condense it all into all the best stuff from the musical, and they condense it down to an hour show, and all the kids have a featured moment, line, singing part.
That's awesome.
But yeah, the workshop itself has been really neat. We do this every summer at the Loveland Stage Company. Last year we did Annie. We do it every summer, and we like to teach the kids a lot about all the different parts of performing arts. So this summer, every Sunday we held a workshop for kids both in the show and then kids who are interested in it and are in the show, but they wanted to learn a little bit more. So we had an audition workshop. We had a working with puppets workshop. Wow. Because we actually have puppets in this show. They're really neat. They're like wooden bug puppets, if you know the story of James, Ladybug and Spider and stuff. We had a character workshop, which a fellow Loveland Stage Company member, he came and did. He's done a lot of. I've done a lot of shows with him, so does a lot of these crazy characters. So he taught the kids about kind of how he does his character work, and we had a movement workshop too. So the kids learned a lot. Yeah.
Is there a cost to
Yeah. So it's about $60 for the kids to participate, and it's a 6-week,
that's a deal.
7-week program, which is a deal.
I know a lot of camps. Yeah, that's
right.
A deal.
I know. I heard wow, that's a steal. And they get a T-shirt, and we, on one of the show days they do 2 shows, so we provide pizza, and great. So it's a really great
How
deal.
many kids are involved approximately?
So right now we have about 45 kids, and this is the most we've actually ever had, and it's truly more than we could even fit in the theater at a time. But we've done our best, and about 5 of those kids are doing the tech and sound stuff, and the rest of them are performing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So when does this play come out?
So it's this week. Thursday is our opening night, 7 p.m. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. On Saturday, we have a matinee at 4, and Sunday, we also have a matinee at 4 as well.
And they can get their tickets at the door and
lovelandstagecompany.org/tickets.
Awesome. And I'll put that up on Facebook so people can grab it there. What else do you guys have going on?
Yeah, so we've got some other great things going on. In the fall, we are going to have our show called Disenchanted. So this is in November. So this will be, it's a musical, but all the princesses are not excited about their story. So it is more of an teenager adult musical.
Gotcha.
So it'll be fun. We have in October, backing up a little bit, we'll have our Friday night movie nights, which we did last year. And those are fundraisers to benefit our theater. We're also going to do something with Love Our Land, which you know of, to be announced at a later date. We also have a couple other companies using our theater for their shows. So we have The Story Collective is presenting You're in Town, which is a comedy musical at the end of July. We have another theater company doing a musical called the Loveland Frogman, the musical.
Oh, awesome.
So that is going to be in September.
Perfect.
So we have a lot happening. And then, of course, in December, we have our Christmas show that's free to the community. Then we'll have our Valentine's Day show, which is our fundraiser. And then we have Godspell the musical in the spring, as well as, I think of the other one.
Is the
Toxic Avengers.
Toxic Avenger.
That
wow, from the 80s movie? What is that?
It's a musical, and it is also, that one is also for adults.
I bet, yeah. If it's anything like what I'm thinking it was.
It probably is.
So is your crew set for the Disenchantment?
No, so we actually have auditions for Disenchanted in August.
In August,
yeah.
Okay. And so if people want to be a part of that, they just go to the website also?
Yeah, they go to the website. They'll be able to sign up and come out and audition, sing a song, and act a little bit and have fun. And then same thing, a month or two later, we'll have auditions for the Christmas show. If people want to be involved, all they have to do is come and audition. And as you know, but we're a community theater, and so we have award-winning shows that go up, but we have people that have never done shows before, and we have people that they do this all the time. And so it's a great way to get involved.
I like just, and it's funny when I would look at your photos that you guys post online, I know people.
Yeah.
that like I've worked, like one of the gentlemen I used to work with at a restaurant locally, and just I didn't know that they were into that. And it's just so cool to see what, people's hobbies and that you didn't know that they had. Right. And you guys look like you're having a ton of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, and you look like a group of people that just supports each other and loves each other. You can just get that out of their photos.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Because that's actually how we feel. I mean, I feel like we go to see each other's shows, whether we're in them or not. Even if they're not even at Loveland Stage Company, we'll go and once you get to know someone through a show, it's like, I think maybe I talked about this once before, but it's like you do something with someone for a very long time and you're counting on them and they're part of your team, and then you're kind of friends forever. So we do have a good time. We're dancing, we're singing, we're acting, and then a lot of us too are involved in different ways, and our friendships grow from that too. Like we have volunteers that do our publicity. We have, volunteers that are the producers that, that we get involved with the community. And so I'm also working with our publicity. Like I don't know if you knew this, but during the 4th of July parade, this was kind of fun. I was talking to our director, Michael Yark, and I said, wouldn't it be fun if we got the Georgia Peach Truck to donate peaches for us for the show? And he was like, what's the Georgia Peach Truck? And I was like, you've never heard of the Georgia Peach Truck? And then, of course, I go home and on my Facebook feed pops up an ad for the Georgia Peach Truck because
your phone's listening, right?
And so I tagged him in it and I said, oh my gosh, can you believe that Facebook knew I was talking about this? And they replied, the Georgia Peach Truck replied, we're always listening.
Oh, that's funny. That's
so I thought, you know what? These people are cool. I'm going to reach out to them.
Yeah.
So I reached out to them and I said, hey, we have this all volunteer show with the kids for our community of James and the Giant Peach. Would you be open to donating some peaches so that we could hand them out? And they did. They donated 24 pounds of peaches. Wow. I drove to their peach truck location and picked it up in Mason.
Oh, that's so cool.
And during the parade, the kids handed them out,
neat.
Which is really cool. So,
very cool.
And then I worked with my point being is I ended up working with our publicity person saying, hey, can you post this so that we can highlight that this company did this for us? And so
it's cool that people come together for those.
Yeah, you just come together, and it's a wonderful thing to be a part of.
So speaking of, you guys are still working on getting an HVAC, a new HVAC system, right?
Yes,
it's been a long time coming because it's pretty expensive.
Yes.
How close were you guys at with that?
So I think we've raised about $65,000, which is pretty cool. Our goal is 110. So we've been able to use a lot of that already to get some pre-work started because we actually had to move where it was, and then there's a hole in our roof, and so when it rains a lot here in Loveland, it leaks, and we have buckets. That's where we're at. Man. But at least we've gotten some things started, and these next fundraisers with the movie nights, they're small, but every little bit counts. Crushing It brought in a lot last year, so we hope that will happen again this year. And then we've had some generous donations from like the Loveland Legacy Foundation and a couple other people that have donated. And so if that keeps continuing, I have no doubt we're going to reach our goal. And we're going to get it in hopefully by next summer.
That'd be
awesome. But we'll see.
So everybody out there, if we can help out, that'd be great.
Yeah, you can, and anyone can donate on our website. We have a link to that as well. If you come to our show, there's a QR code you can scan and it'll go directly to that cause. Yeah.
Anything else you want to add?
No, just, come support us. Come out and see what we have to offer. I hope people come check out James and the Giant Peach. You'd actually be surprised at what a high quality show it is. It's a kid show, but it doesn't mean it's any less amazing. It's really great. The kids are really talented. So, and speaking of community, actually, there's a lot of kids from the Broadway Bound Dance Academy in this show. Okay. So we've got some pretty phenomenal dancers working hard, and that's another cool business that a lot of their dances are in it. And so another neat thing.
Connection.
Yeah, another connection.
Hello, Loveland. It's Emily Barlow, your local publisher of Loveland Lifestyle Magazine. It's a great time of year. So many amazing things are happening in Loveland. It's warm, it's sunny, and there's really no better place to be. And we at Loveland Lifestyle love covering all of the happenings. In addition to any new businesses opening, awesome new ventures that people are focusing on. We love covering everything Loveland, and we love partnering with new businesses. So if you're a new business and you've been thinking about working with Loveland Lifestyle, or maybe you're someone who would love to get a copy, but it's not delivered directly to your door, you can always reach out to us through our website, citylifestyle.com/Loveland. We'd love to hear from you.
Yes, we'd love to see you this weekend at James and the Giant Peach Jr. We have shows Thursday, Friday, 2 on Saturday, and 1 on Sunday. It is directed by Michael Yarrick. It is produced by Kia Fix. The musical director is Erica Wethington, and the choreographer is myself, Jenna Shroeder. So we would love to see you out. A lot of people have put in a lot of hard work for the show. Stage managed also by Glenna Knapp, and we've also had some wonderful volunteers doing our costumes and wigs and all the things that you can possibly imagine that would go into James and the Giant Peach. So please come check it out. We would love to see you there.
Looking ahead in Loveland, the Loveland Museum Center has its yard sale on Friday, July 12th and Saturday, July 13th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's an eclectic collection of museum items and member donations, and all proceeds benefit the Loveland Museum Center. Cash, checks, and credit cards are accepted. And if you have any events that you would like me to mention here on the podcast, please make sure you reach out at lovelandweekly@gmail.com. We have something truly special here in Loveland. Thank you for listening, and have a great week.